think these rural collections are relevant to all of us. A glimpse into not only where food comes from, but also rural development, the English countryside and its use in agriculture, crafts and trades and industries as well.
Once you start to understand life on the land, it sort of grabs you. I am a townie, but I've learnt a lot about the countryside and have a different level of respect and understanding for it by working with the collections and people like the Rural Museums Network.
The Rural Museums Network, it's one of the earliest subject specialist networks. It's a peer-to-peer network, so we share knowledge, we share practice to find new and interesting ways to speak to contemporary ideas and issues.
It's open to anybody, and everybody brings their own specialisms and their own interests and knowledge to it.
It's a mixture of institutions, individuals, in museums, outside museums, and all able to communicate with each other, which is the ideal.
Working with rural collections can often be lonely. You're often in a museum that doesn't have an awful lot of staff, especially when it comes to specialist staff. So to be able to link into the Rural Museums Network is incredibly valuable.
I am not from an agricultural background whatsoever, so becoming part of that network gives you that opportunity to not only build up your knowledge, but feel as though you can ask.
The network is incredibly inclusive. When I first came into rural museums over a decade ago, reaching out to the network enabled me to very rapidly get up to speed with these kind of collections.
Rural collections tend to be large. They require special treatment. They come with problems with rust and woodworm and such like.
To know that you can get advice from other people that are looking after similar objects is really, really helpful. It's the real specifics. The materials the objects are made of, the way they were used in daily life. It's not necessarily something that gets picked up in other networks.
One of the key ways in which the network maintain links is through an email discussion list.
Identifications is one of the main items. A whole range of different objects come up.
We all have moments where we look at an object and think, what on earth is that? It is non-judgmental and you can ask any question.
And someone always has an answer, even for the most bizarre things.
Many of us look after collections that are very broad, so being able to reach out to people who know really specialist information is very valuable.
The Rural Museums Network has got a fabulous website which has got all sorts of resources on. Quite often the knowledge that I know I've gained about our collection has come through surveys and projects that we've done with the network.
The website also features links to other like-minded institutions and individuals who are sharing the same challenges when it comes to audience development, collections development and funding.
The annual meetup gives you a chance to get out of the office, get away from your museum and go and look at something else.
An opportunity just to get together and visit a new museum that perhaps some of us haven't been to before.
But it's also that chance to network, to actually meet face-to-face with the people that are just names on the discussion list.
To get to know what they're doing, and they can offer advice.
It's the working relationship with other members of the profession, which I value enormously. Improving standards, improving accessibility and relevance as well.
We do need to be part of those networks, and especially for your personal development.
There is a hugely open and welcoming environment within rural museums, and we're interested in talking about things that aren't just ploughs and smocks.
When I started out, I certainly didn't have those connections and links, and it's definitely been very, very valuable to me. I wouldn't have missed the opportunity for the world.